Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. I needed a day to get myself away from it, and I still I still can't rock with what I saw on Sunday. Like, that was the worst championship Sunday I have ever experienced. Congrats to the 49ers and the Chiefs. I'll be fair and say that they did what they needed to do. I won't take credit away from them because they did still have to make some plays, and they did. Shout out to C-Pen. Team finally good after having to suffer for so many years. They on this run. Shout out to Mello and Jay Edwards, all the Niner fans. Shout out Chiefs fans too. Kingdom Cast, make sure you go subscribe. C-Pen and them over there. They be on top of things. But nah, I cannot say that was a good championship Sunday. Because how it was playing out, I'm like, this isn't even entertaining. Like, it's one thing for teams to, come up short, lose, and they should win. But in the case of the Ravens, they didn't even give themselves a chance. That game plan was awful. You got Lamar dropping back. It was 5 scrambles, 4 sacks, and 37 actual pass attempts. So that's definitely over 40. That's 46 dropbacks. Because 5 of those were scrambles. 5 of his 8 rushes, 1 was a knee, and then 2 or whatever. Like, damn, that's ridiculous. Got this guy dropping back over 45 times. Y'all only went with, all right, you want to give the Zay Flowers runs too. So, like, maybe 10, but, like, really, only 6 real runs with the running backs? Come on. Justice Hill had 7 touches total. Gus Edwards only 4. Like, what was up with that gameplay? Because we've said it all year, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Especially considering y'all led the league in rushing, and that was your strength. Why would you put yourself, your team, your quarterback in that position where he's dropping back over 40 times? That doesn't make sense. And it's not like y'all had 90 plays. Like, there was no reason for Lamar to have as many passes as he did. That's not his fault. That is your offensive coordinator. And then John Harbaugh looking like a bump on the wall like he always do. 1-4 in championship games, that's ridiculous. That's Aaron Rodgers-esque, dog. And we know how he spit the bid in the championship game. Still had 1 good championship game, but it ain't about him. But 1-4. Your head coach. I personally think they've reached their limit. They're not going to move on from him, but I think they should. Because John Harbaugh I think he maxed out with him. He gave you what he could. I don't think they're ever going to get over it. With how the league made things go, I don't think Lamar ever going to win a Super Bowl. Not with the Ravens, at least. Even if all things equal, I don't think Harbaugh is going to take you where you need to go. So, it's time to move on. I'd move on from him, but it is what it is. Todd Monken's game plan was awful. McDonald, the defensive coordinator, let Mahomes do whatever he wanted, which is ridiculous. Don't make no sense to me, but what do I know? Just some dude who work at UPS, right? Right. Chiefs didn't do nothing special. They made plays, yes. No, my only gripe with Lamar is really just the pick that he threw in the triple coverage, but beyond that, it's like, what do you expect him to do? Why would you put him in this position? Like, and then the checkdowns is like, where were the checkdowns? Now he ain't going to check. Like, it don't add up. It really don't, and it's very clear to see. And then the other championship game and before I can even get to that, Chiefs ran the ball early and they got us a 17-7 lead, and that was kind of it. Like, they didn't really do anything after that offensively, but they were content to run the clock out. They're like, Baltimore was just going to play in their hands, and they did. And the few opportunities Baltimore had, Snead makes a great play. You're putting too much pressure on your quarterback, so now he's looking to make something happen. He wasn't trying to be a hero, but it's like, all right, no one's making a play, I need to do something. And Likely call for the ball is like, all right, F it. And it just didn't work out, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I personally don't think that anything's going to happen. Obviously, the cast Lamar has, it could be better in some areas. I think I think Mark Andrews is not a number one tight end. I think it's just time to admit that. Make him the number two, make Likely the number one tight end, and use the double tight end sets. You need some more wide receivers because Nelson Aguilar isn't to play. And Odell Beckham Jr., you're asking him to do things that you probably shouldn't be asking him. Like, what you're expecting from him, what you're asking him, what he can give you. Like, he can still be productive, but what the expectation is, they ain't matching up. At least the public's expectation. But with that game plan, he had no chance. And so Mahomes did whatever he wanted in the pocket. They didn't really pressure him until the second half. Even then, it still wasn't like they blitzed as much as they should have. Because you might have been able to force a mistake, but you kind of just pick and choose. And maybe all the 7 plays you blitzed. Maybe it was more to have to look back, but it certainly didn't fit. It really wasn't a lot of blitzing that they probably should have done. So Baltimore got away from it. The coaches let them down. Definitely a failure from the coaching staff. Players got to make some plays, sure, but coaches got to do a better job of coming up with actually having a plan that you can use against the opponent you're going against. As for the other game, Ben Johnson had it roll in the first half, and then in the second half, for whatever reason, got away from it. Obviously, the fumble from Gibbs killed him, and then you had Josh Reynolds drops. Jameson Williams dropped one. I think just some mixed execution. I thought Goff missing, I think it was Porter down the middle. It's one of his receivers down the middle before the end of the first half. Had he hit him, he would have had a touchdown and would have got him 4 more. Would have got him at least 3 more points. You expect the extra points to be made, so probably 4 more. Would that have made a difference? Possibly. I'm not going to say it was the end-all be-all, but that could have helped. But I don't even think they lost the game because of that. Would it have made a difference? Possibly. But they couldn't get it done. There was a few picks the Lions could have made, and they missed out on it. There's some plays late. The run at the end, in that fourth quarter, in the last 2 minutes was, I don't even understand that either. That was very dubious because by the time the Niners got the ball back, even though you had the 2 timeouts because of how the clock was and whatnot, it was game over. They just ran a few times and then, take the name kick. That's it. So, and you had Brock Purdy. They're gonna hype him up. He made a few plays. He made some plays with his legs, but some of those throws were very Eli Manning-esque. Like, trust me, as a Giants fan, I've seen Eli Manning. And I've seen him make a lot of throws that was like, why the hell are you throwing that? And the receivers had to bail him out. And that's what I'm like, Brock Purdy looking like a combination of Mike Vick and Eli Manning. This don't even make sense. But it worked out for them. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. Hey, I know he's like baby host. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. After what I saw, I'm good this year. Maybe next year, but I know this year I'm done. Football season's over for me. Christian thing is not. It is. I'm done with football season. It is bad. I'm not even too hyped about basketball, but I'll keep an eye on the basketball season. Football season over for me. Once again, congrats to the Ravens and not the Ravens. Dear God, yeah. You see, I'm tired. I just got off work, but congratulations to the Chiefs and the Niners. I'm now watching it, at least not live. I might look at it later, but some key matchups to look for: the Chiefs corners versus the Niners wide receivers. Talk about McDuffie and Snead versus Ayuk and Debo. Like, that'll be interesting. How will they defend how will Bolton and the other linebackers defend Kittle? Can the Chiefs get enough? Well, I took the wrong damn thing. Oh, my bad. But can the Chiefs get enough pressure on that Niners offense? I think they can. What will Purdy do in response? That's really the question. And then you got the other side. How will the Niners handle Patrick Mahomes? I think. How will their linebackers? Obviously, you got 2+ linebackers. Because I think Bolton's a plus linebacker. Like, the Chiefs have got solid linebackers. But I think it's going to be who runs the ball. How will they match up against McCaffrey? Like, how will each team match up against the backs? But I think Pacheco is going to be key. I think the Niners got to run the ball. They don't put it in Purdy's hands, but I don't trust Kyle Shanahan. I think Kyle Shanahan will end up losing them the game. Even though they lost in the game against Green Bay, it's just that LaFleur did a better job of throwing it away. And it was clear how that game was going to go. And then same thing with Andy Reid. Will he throw it away? Because he's good for passing the ball too much too. But I'd let Pacheco get like 20, get him another 24 plus carries. Get Edwards-Helaire involved. Don't know what the hell's going on with Kadarius Toney. The Chiefs. It looks like the Chiefs saw some BS with him. So I'll have to actually see what's up with that. But yeah, like, those are the things I'll be looking for. It's really, and of course the trenches, because who can block, who's going to get the stops and all that. But yeah, I'm done with football season. That was the worst championship games I've ever had to watch. It's clear how the BS went. Like, the lines, because Outlaws mentioned the line and how it was like at I think at one point it got to 2.5. I'm like, oh dear God, this sounded like a whole setup. And sure enough, the game flipped. Both games went going the way they did. I'm good. So y'all can have fun with it. Whoever doing it, salute to them. Make sure you check them out. But I'm good. But yeah, make sure you go subscribe to my man HD. Welcome to HD TV. Jack Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. My man Lobo L0B0. Of course, Kingdom Castle, see you pen them. Beef Fire. Delion Cruz. Like, they all was cooking on Lobo's channel yesterday. I gotta check that out. Not yesterday, on Sunday night. I gotta check that out because I got other things I got going on too. I will say this, I will probably, unless someone got something planned, I'll probably actually go live playing on GTA 3 for either Friday or Saturday night, because I do want to get some of that. Since football season over for me, might as well get back to doing some more content for the YouTube channel. I've been streaming on Twitch as of late. Scrub01, so you can follow me over there. I've been playing Tales of Rise, but I'll get to some GTA.
Good.
And that's about it. Until next time, hope y'all have a great day. I'm Scrub0. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.